It was a crisp September afternoon in 1981 when 10-year-old Ursula Herrmann hopped onto her bicycle, ready to make the short journey back home from her cousin's house in Germany. A route she had traversed countless times before, taking no more than 10 minutes. But this time, something inexplicable happened. Ursula vanished without a trace. The moment Ursula's absence was noticed, panic gripped the small community. A frantic search began immediately, with neighbors, friends, and law enforcement joining forces in a desperate attempt to find the young girl. But despite their best efforts, Ursula seemed to have disappeared into thin air. 2 days later, the Herrmann family received cryptic phone calls, each one consisting of nothing more than a radio jingle. The mysterious caller provided no clues about Ursula's whereabouts, leaving the family in agonizing uncertainty. Then, a ransom note arrived, demanding a staggering $2 million for Ursula's safe return. The kidnappers seemed to be one step ahead, planning their moves carefully. Ursula's mother bravely affirmed that the ransom would be paid in the hope of bringing her daughter back home. But as the days passed, no further communication came from the kidnappers. The family was left in anguish, not knowing if they would ever see Ursula again. It wasn't until 2 weeks after her disappearance that a breakthrough came. A grid search was conducted in the Weingarten forest, and there, hidden beneath the earth, police discovered a horrifying sight: a rectangular wooden box containing Ursula's lifeless body. The box, intended to serve as her prison, was equipped with rudimentary comforts: ventilation, food, lights, reading material, and even a toilet bucket. But the makeshift ventilation system failed, and Ursula suffocated within hours of being confined. The news of the girl in the box spread like wildfire, gripping the nation with fear and sorrow. The circumstances surrounding Ursula Herrmann's abduction, confinement, and tragic death were chilling, earning her the haunting nickname, the Girl in the Box. The investigation was a roller coaster of false leads and dead ends. The prime suspect, Werner Majerek, a neighbor of the Herrmann family, had an alibi and appeared to be in the clear. However, a friend of Majerek's, Klaus Pfaffinger, initially claimed to have helped dig a hole in the forest for him, but later retracted his statement. The case went cold for decades until 2007, just shy of the 30-year statute of limitations for the crime. Werner Majerek was once again under scrutiny, and he was eventually arrested and charged, along with his wife. The trial in 2008 revealed compelling evidence, including a tape recorder found at Majerek's house that could have been used to play the eerie radio jingle in the ransom calls. Majerek was convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment, but doubts and questions lingered. Ursula's brother, Michael Herrmann, felt that justice had not been fully served. In 2015, he sought damages and used the civil case to reopen the investigation. With new evidence, Michael challenged Majerek's conviction, hoping for a more comprehensive examination of the facts. As the legal battles continued, more unsettling details emerged. The ransom notes, once thought to be written by Majerek, were analyzed, suggesting the author was a native German speaker pretending to be a foreigner. Traces of mathematical sketches hinted at a possible connection to the academic world, raising more questions than answers. Throughout the years, the case garnered attention from the media and captivated the public's imagination. Television shows and documentaries tried to shed light on the chilling events that had unfolded in that German forest. Now, over 4 decades later, the case still haunts those who remember it. As Werner Majerek's release date approached in June 2023, the wounds of Ursula Herrmann's tragic fate remain raw, leaving many to wonder if justice was truly served or if there are still secrets hidden within the dark confines of that box buried in the Weingarten forest. Do you think justice was fully served in Ursula's murder case? Tell us in the comments section.